Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this throwback of Take the Fear Out of the Gear with me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And today it's all about the Gaia. What's it called?
Gaia.
Gaia. This thing. Well, here we are, folks, back in the room, back in the studio with yet another wonderful thing for you. Simon's brought this in. I don't really know anything about it. We have worked with it once before. We did a little song out here with this, didn't we? And there is actually a video.
I think we might have uploaded it.
We have uploaded it, haven't we? There is a video with us just jamming about with this thing. And it's a wonderful, wonderful piece of kit, as you can probably see on the 7D right here. I thought it was a MIDI controller, because it sort of looks like a MIDI controller, but no, it's an actual synth. And is it the sounds built in, or do you load them inside on this thing? Sounds
are built in. It's a Roland's analog modelling technology, so it models, the synthesizer. It's from 2010, so it's actually quite old.
Cool, yeah. I'll tell you what, that doesn't look 10 years old.
No, but they still sell them.
Oh really? They're still barren?
Yeah, because I got this a number of years ago second hand, and I thought, well, they can't still sell them. But yeah, if you look on Anderton's or any of the major shops, they're like £400 to £500. So they're still quite an expensive piece of kit. But they do sound good. And the good thing about these is, you can probably see from the 7D, you've got all your sliders and your knobs, so it's like having a proper analog synth to control, which is really nice.
The only thing I find with stuff like this, right, is when you find a sound you absolutely adore and love, how on earth do you come back to that sound? Can you save that sound?
Yeah.
Like with every position, obviously it won't come back to the same position, will it? Because they're not automated knobs, are they?
No, we haven't got motorised faders, but it does like do a snapshot and save your sound.
Right, cool.
So I think on this one you've got, if we look here, you've got preset voices, you've got 64 of those, and you've got 64 user sounds. So if you want to make your user sound, you can store it in the user patch.
Oh, that's handy.
And the way it works is you've got bank, A to H, and then each of those banks you've got 8 sounds. So there's your 64 sounds in each of the user and preset banks. So you can store loads of sounds.
Awesome.
You've also got USB on the back.
Oh wow.
So you can use it as a USB controller, or you can actually store the sounds to a USB drive. And the other thing I should mention whilst we're talking about USB and storing sounds, there's an actual program or editor which you can load onto your computer. So you can basically store your sounds to the computer as well. But this one came out, I think there was a Roland SH-01, and this one came out afterwards. It's a great synth.
I've just seen something, and I'm thinking, what's that? That is not a, what's the name, is it?
That's the famous Roland D-beam controller.
Is that what that is? Wowzers.
We'll give it a go, dude.
Does it work on any sound?
Yeah, it should work on that one, yeah.
That's cool, isn't it?
If you press the button next to it, that does the volume instead.
That is really useful. Is this polyphonic or? Wow, if you had a Hammond sound on that, it'd be really, really decent, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Love it. That's
awesome,
great, isn't it?
But yeah, because it's analog synth, you can do whatever sounds you want. I'll say, whilst we're on this sound, we might as well show you. It's got an arpeggiator as well, so you've got your, and it's got loads of different arpeggiator patterns. So there's tons to choose from.
Does this still work?
Yeah.
Whole pitch as well, yeah. An effector sign. So you can assign an effect to that.
Yeah, because over on this side here, you've got a whole effects bank of different effects like reverb, delay, distortion. So I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, it's not programmed in at the
No,
moment.
you'd have to assign the effect to the D beam, then you could bring the effect in as well.
That is so practical.
Yeah, I think it's great. Just chose a few sort of random sounds.
Don't know what reverb it's using for those water droplets, but it's sensational.
Nice, isn't it? Let's try something different then. We'll go to bank B this time and try number 7 apparently. I'll give it a go, dude.
Just because the note swings on. Does it do the after? Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's cool,
I
isn't
love
it?
that, yeah.
Try this one then, dude. These are just random sounds.
Yeah, like it's polyphonic.
It's like a formant filter, so you get that sort of, it's almost like it's speaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe's showing you the old tap tempo there.
Yeah.
You can adjust the tempo up the top here, or you can tap tempo, which is handy.
Wow.
We'll just show you a couple more quick sounds very quickly.
Of course, you've got all these different filters and different things and envelopes and push barriers and whatnot.
So you could even use it for sound design, can't you? And,
Yeah.
and stuff for movies with that stuff. So let's
There's an octave here as well, I've just noticed, so we can go up and down.
let's try one more then.
That's very Star Wars, isn't it? R2D2 and all that.
So yeah, you can do whatever you want, Tubes. It's a great all-round synth for doing your basic synth sounds, to special effects, to everything. I suppose we should say it's got 3 oscillators. You got your LFO. This is your oscillator control here. You got your filter, your amp. You got a whole effects section here.
As Simon just said, it is white. It's a lovely colour. I mean, it makes it so much easier on stage in the dark, and everything's lit.
And the other thing I forgot to mention, which is quite important, it will run on batteries.
Really?
So if you want to take it out to the park with a set of headphones,
Oh, wow.
you can do that.
Or if you want to record, if you want to sit in the park and record.
Yeah.
But remember to keep your distance, you know. observe your 2 meters and all that.
Yeah, 2 meters from synth to synth.
Wear your mask, yeah.
Yeah.
So, give us another sound, dude.
You haven't been taking lessons from Rick Wakeman, have you?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I saw him pop round the other day and have a little chat, you know.
I was giving him some lessons.
Whoops,
yeah, no,
okay.
I was teaching him a thing. We haven't mentioned this neither. Goes without saying, obviously.
But you can't touch that unless you've got the cloak, man. You've got to have the cloak and the, you know.
I've lent it to Rick.
So from this edition of Take the Fear Out of the Gear, it's goodbye from me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
It's goodbye from me, Jason Bangers. And don't forget, we hit 500 subscribers. The gift pedal goes out the door to one of you lucky people. But we need 500 subscriptions. We're very close. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video, guys. Ciao for now.
See ya.